Most businesses these days are sitting on thousands of old leads just collecting dust. What if I told you that those dead leads could actually double your revenue with almost zero risk or effort? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I helped a loan originator take a list of 2,800 leads they thought were dead and turn them into a $640,000 loan closed, all thanks to AI. Check this out. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm the co-founder of Upscaling Now, where our mission is to help businesses work smarter and scale faster by leveraging AI. And chances are, if you're a business owner, you have a database or a list full of old leads that haven't gotten converted and never will. But here's the thing, those leads aren't actually dead. They're just waiting to be reactivated, or as I like to call them, revived. Most businesses don't understand or realize that they're sitting on a gold mine. Leads that went cold or stopped responding or never moved forward, those people were interested at one point, and with the right approach, they can be re-engaged or, like I mentioned earlier, revived. The problem is manually following up with everybody takes way too much time, right? And hiring a team to do that, we don't want to do that. That's crazy expensive, right? So let me show you our solution. This is where Upscaling Now's AI chat system comes in. Instead of spending hours a day chasing old leads and nurturing them and replying to all of them, all you do is upload your database into our system and you can start letting our AI chatbot do the rest of the work. It reaches out to them, starts that conversation, waits for a reply, and then handles everything from there. Again, it'll nurture the leads and eventually get them booked onto a call on your calendar. So let me break down this case study here of this loan originator partner of ours who had 2,800 old leads just sitting in her pipeline. Keep in mind, these were pretty warm leads. She's been in touch with them via email. As you can see here, over half of her list actually opened and replied to her email when we started to send out emails. But the text messages is where the money is. So we started sending out text to these people, and within a couple of days, our AI chatbot was able to book some calls with people. And from there, as you can see here, she was able to close a $640,000 loan here. This was from before that time of it closing, but she was able to generate 3 loans from that list, and one of those closed for over $500,000 from a list that she thought was dead and completely kind of written off all of these leads, and she had no upfront cost, no risk, just straight results. Imagine what that could mean for your business. And the reason this works so well is timing. People's situations change. A lead that wasn't ready 6 months ago might be ready now, and AI doesn't forget about them. And it follows up consistently every few weeks, every few days. You can kind of adjust that in our system without being pushy, and it books appointments with the serious qualified ones for you without even lifting a finger. So this is a little sneak peek under the hood of our AI system that revives all of these old leads into fresh new opportunities. It's basically done with just a simple greeting message or a simple little, the same kind of text that gets sent out to everybody. I'll show you what that is in a second here so you can actually steal it. And then it triggers an AI chatbot that we have that nurtures these leads, qualifies them, and then gets them booked onto your calendar. I like to call this chatbot the Sleeping Beauty android, because if you know the good old story of Sleeping Beauty, right, the fairy tale, I think, or maybe it was Snow White, right, whoever it is, but they get woken up with a nice little kiss, and that's basically our opening message here. So once those messages go through, if they reply to that first one, then boom, it triggers that chatbot of ours to go back and forth, qualify them, and get them booked onto your calendar, making it a little easier for you. So let me just go ahead and trigger our chatbot here. Again, I'm in a little testing window right now, but imagine this next message that the chatbot's going to say here. This is basically the opening message that all the leads get when we go to run of our revival kind of campaigns here. So basically it's just saying, hey, it's John from, your business name. Is this the same Andrew that was looking to buy or sell your property a few months ago? And you can obviously change this out with your product or service, saying, hey, if you run, like, let's say a home service company, like a cleaning or landscaping, just simply say, hey, it's John from, my business here. Is this the same Andrew that was looking, that got that quote from us recently, right? A few months ago or a few weeks ago. Was this the same Andrew that was looking into that home cleaning a few weeks ago, right? Same kind of gist here. All this is doing is sparking interest and getting that conversation to revive again, right? We've tested around hundreds of different opening messages, ones that, go straight into the pitch and the offer and pitching some kind of no-brainer deal. We've done other ones where it kind of is a little bit more laid back than this and just trying to spark a conversation. But this right here, this opening message gets anywhere from 20 to 40% reply rates with this simple opening message. So I'd highly recommend stealing this from us. I don't care at all. Steal this, use it on some of your leads. Even if you don't have a way to kind of bulk send this message out to a ton of leads, take a few old leads that you have, send this message out, and I guarantee you'll find a couple of people that reply, okay? On top of that, once the person says yes, this next message is pretty much the same every single time. We say, hey, thank goodness my calendar's pinged me to call, but I didn't want to disturb you. Are still looking for help with this, right? So just showing a little bit of like, hey, we have you in our system. We're still noticing you. Don't worry, we didn't forget about you. And this message after that is usually then pretty much left up to the AI to kind of decide what it wants to say after this. If I say yes, right, it might go into one of our qualifying questions, kind of ask them about kind of clarifying what exactly they were kind of in need of in terms of this particular service. So again, though, I'd highly suggest using these first two messages here and testing around a little bit with these, because these, again, we did all the heavy lifting and the testing with you, so these should be pretty well rounded for you. So try those out. That's exactly kind of the same system that we're using, the same thing that we did with that loan originator to spark back all of those leads and get those deals generated for her. So if you're a business owner stressing about generating new leads every month while you're also sitting on a database full of old leads or dead ones, it's time to start leveraging AI to turn those dead leads and revive them into new sales. Trust me, the future you that doubled their business for next to nothing will thank you later. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video here. Before I let you go, if you hit that like button or subscribe, share this video with anybody that could use this. It's much appreciated. I always feel that amazing things are meant to be shared. And if you are interested in a free lead revival campaign like the one we ran in this video here for that loan originator, you can simply shoot us a message or click the link in our bio to book a quick coffee date with us. That way I can show you a little bit more about how AI can help you work smarter and scale faster. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video, and let's scale.